phone?
Because I can't get it. We don't have a little camera on our computer.
Oh, well, you can still see yourself on the phone. You just have to start video.
How?
Do it through Safari with the link.
Oh yeah, do it through Safari with the link.
I downloaded the Zoom app and I just put in the
yeah, that way.
meeting
Great.
ID.
Yeah, that's what I do. Oh, Holly, you're calling in, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, download the app already, girl, so we can see your cute face. Okay.
Oh, there's nothing cute about this right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, samesies. My hair's like, meh. Okay. Anyway, Alex, I'm glad you're here. I don't think you've listened to one of our trainings yet. Mm-hmm. Oh, and you muted yourself. I don't think I can hear you, Alex. So if you have any questions, comment in the message section. Okay. Her microphone's not working either. Lame. Okay. Alex's sister is the one that's serving your mission, Matt.
Oh.
Okay, so any husbands on?
Mine's at the
Mine might when he gets to work.
Okay, cool.
Mine's at a friend's house waiting for me to come over, but I told him I wasn't leaving until Halloween leggings came off.
Mine is sleeping in Afghanistan.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully be.
That's Holly. Okay. That's okay. We're going to set up a training for Matt to talk with husbands. Like, when are you doing that, Matt? We've been saying we're going to do that for like 3 months. I'm just kidding. It's only been like 6 months.
Well, the thing is, really, if anyone needs to talk to me about anything, just go ahead.
But
set
just,
up a time.
but you need to meet them all so they know that they can set up a time. We'll do it like probably Friday. That's not good. Friday's kind of a lighter day for him. So,
Okay.
Saturday is better.
okay, Saturday. But Saturday's busy for everyone else.
Thursday.
That's our busy day.
As long as you're
There's never a good day.
Friday's
Maybe
busy
Sunday
day.
night. That seems like a pretty chill time, you know?
That
Friday
is the time. Sundays always work.
Okay, Sunday.
Friday's actually side by side. Friday is not so bad.
Okay,
Friday.
let's just, okay. We'll talk about it. Sorry, y'all. Okay.
Weekends.
Anyway, so if you wanted to, Matt, you can mute people if for some reason seems to be no interference, so you shouldn't have to. Yeah. No, don't mute me. Okay, so today we kind of want to talk about your vibe attracts your tribe. So, like, who knows what that, like, have you guys heard of that phrase before? It's kind of big in LuLaRoe and just, like, it's kind of like a little cute, I think, trendy phrase right now. Oh, hey, Lace. And so what do you think that means, Lacey? Like, your vibe attracts your tribe. Oh, I want your shirt. Okay, sorry. I love that. Perfect. Is it a medium? Stop it. Okay. But what do you think that means, Lacey?
Well,
To you.
To me, it means that. Oh, well, I guess obviously it means what it means, but the way that I take it is I try and be more relaxed with my VIPs, and so that I don't actually have that many VIPs that are like really anal and like angry about leggings because I feel like I'm about it as well. I don't know. Because you get those VIPs that are like, check the timestamp, you know.
Yeah, that's good. You want to say something, Matt? You open your mouth.
Vibe
Yeah.
attracts the vibe.
Yeah. Vibe attracts your tribe.
Vibe attracts. Not yet.
Well, you opened your mouth.
I only I agree.
Okay. So anyway, and that's really good, and that's important because you are the kind of the people that you attract is who you are as well, and so that's exactly what Lacey said. But I really wanted to talk about this tonight because I mean, a lot of not just new people, but a lot of everyone has been having difficulty with LuLaRoe not everyone. Okay, whatever. Let me rephrase that. Some people are having issues connecting with their VIPs, or finding new people to add to their page, or even if they're not having issues, it's just something that is always kind of going to be something that you have to do in LuLaRoe is find new people. That's what we do. We're people finders, and we add them to our page, and we make them love us, and then they shop from you. And so the point of today's training is to help you realize how important it is for you to be positive and to be excited and all these things that go into attracting the kind of tribe that you have, or your VIPs, or, you know, your team as you grow as a leader. And I can't explain to you enough that that is the number one reason why people are not selling in LuLaRoe and do not have a good following and aren't succeeding and quitting. If it's not a personal reason, it's because they don't have a good attitude. They don't have a good personality. And some people like really have to fake it until they make it when it comes to this kind of a thing, when it comes to just always being positive and overly, and it's like, you know, sometimes it might even seem fake, like, oh my gosh, I'm always in a good mood. But you know what? People don't want to be around people who aren't in a good mood. And so if you have to fake it online that you're always in a good mood, you do it. Because that's the kind of people that people want to be around. Like, everyone's looking for something to make them happier and brighten their day and just uplift them. And so we're here as consultants, not only like selling clothes, we're here like uplifting people's lives, making them smile, making them happy, and overall just making their day. We want to be day makers. You know, you hear that a lot in LuLaRoe, like, be a day maker. And whatever that looks like for you. Sometimes it's, you know, a new person saying, oh, I just had a baby. Oh, and let me send you a pair of leggings for free because I know what it's like to just have a baby and you're super uncomfortable in all your clothes, and these leggings will be really comfortable, and then whatever that looks like. If it's just responding to every single person who comments on your posts, like, I want to have Ariana talk about that because she was my girl this last. Ariana was like, what? I just signed on. But Ariana was amazing this last weekend when she helped me when I was out of town respond to everyone. She just wrote some of the most creative and amazing things to make people just excited to shop. And so that was really cool. And whether it's the girls who you're serving on your team and just going out of your way to making sure that they're doing well and that they are getting it. There's just so many different ways that we can be day makers. And the more that you're serving and that you're working your hardest, like, people are going to see that and be attracted to you. And not just like to find people to be on your team, but to want to buy from you and to want you to be their consultant because they can relate to you. And Ariana, you have a little noise in your background. Oops. But and so that's kind of like what the whole purpose of this is how we can be more positive, faking it till we make it, which is kind of an annoying thing, but it's so 100% absolutely necessary. And it's not that you have to be fake. If you're sad, get happy. And if you need to get happy, call me and I'll help you. Because I will. Like, I love, and I'm sad, man. I freaking didn't get Halloween leggings, and I tried twice, and I was on at 6 o'clock with a full cart, and there's no reason I shouldn't have got them. Like, I deserve leggings for Halloween. You know, sometimes I'm mad. I'm afraid of, like, you know what can I do? Just like be mad that I didn't get leggings, or just get over it and figure out how I'm gonna do some cute Halloween outfits with like all my red or my orange and black stuff that I have. And if you don't have any, guess what? Halloween's gonna be over in 3 weeks and we can move on with our lives and do something else. And I think those of us who sit and kind of just, whether it's on social media or just within ourselves, and I'm not saying you can't ever complain, but those of us who sit and complain over and over and over again, and we know who we are because we do it a lot, and okay, I'm one of them, but I don't do it online, so I'm better. I'm just kidding. But anyway, for those of us who do that, like, it just kind of becomes a spiraling downward what's it called? Downward spiral. It becomes a downward spiral, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. And the more people comment it, the more people get angry on it. And you guys have seen it. We've all seen it in any of the one of the LuLaRoe pages, of course, because there's so many people in our own page and just in my own life. Like, it just, I see it all the time. It happens, and it's sad. You know, it really is sad. Because we only feed it. And so I want us to not be like that. But I kind of wanted Ariana, she just onboarded today. Yay! And she just like has the little cutest disposition about her, and she's just so fun. And she is just like, she sees that everyone's struggling, you know, when they're first starting, and she just, I don't know, she just rocked the Q Club. All is like super ready and excited, and I'm finally out of it. Woo! She finally onboarded. She applied July 20th, right?
Yes.
Are you at the church?
Yeah, are you at church?
Yeah, I just got done with a really exciting meeting.
Oh, hey.
What up?
But I wanted her to talk about her, and I can't even remember every single thing, and I should look it up, but she said, she replied back to everyone's comments, like super positive, amazing messages when they bought stuff or when they were asking about stuff this weekend in my sale. And the feedback was great. Everyone was excited and flattered, and it started these threads, and it allowed her to relate to people and open up to people. And they thought it was me, and I was like, holla, I got credit. But it was really amazing. So Ariana, talk about that and talk about your plans for doing that with your customers, and just talk about that, the whole, like, you are totally a person about, like, your vibe attracts your tribe, like being positive and stuff like that. So I wanted you to say a few words.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so running the sale for Jessica was so much fun. Like, I had a good idea of what I'm getting into. I'm sorry, it's like super dark. I have had a pretty good idea of what I'm getting into with LuLaRoe, but like this weekend, it was just like so great to finally see it all in action. Like, I don't know, I feel like I had a really good opportunity to run Jessica's sale to finally like see like, okay, this is what I'm gonna be. But I don't know, like, there's just something about being enthusiastic in every situation you could possibly be in. Like, I have just always been that person that I always felt, okay, it's like really, really I was really good, and I always felt like whenever my friends told me they got a new boyfriend, I would act so excited for them. That's what you want. Like, when you tell someone you have a new, you
tell her, hey, Ariana.
And like, I'm just so used to like telling, yeah.
You just totally cut out for the last minute.
Okay, what did you hear?
I heard, well, my friend got a new boyfriend.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was saying is I've just like always been that person that I get really, really excited when other people tell me exciting news, because that's what people want in their lives. Like, they want people to get enthusiastic and be excited for them. And then I always felt like when I would tell my friends like exciting things in my life, everyone would be like, oh, that's cool. And I'd be like, what the heck? Like, I act so excited and like I show my enthusiasm, but like no one showed me that. And so I think that really shapes me and formed me as a person, and I think it's really helping. It's going to help me with LuLaRoe, just because like I want people to feel good. I want people to like comment sold and be like, dang girl, like this is gonna look good on you, because it is. Like, people look hot in LuLaRoe. Like, people rock these clothes. Like, it's not a joke. Like, these clothes were made by like gods, because they fit everyone so well. They look so good. And I don't know, guys, like, I just love being excited for people. I think that's one of the best parts about LuLaRoe, is like making people feel pretty. We're at a gas station now. And just making them, I don't know, just really be excited, you know, be enthusiastic. Like, let them know, like, oh my gosh, this is my favorite piece, or dang girl, like, I don't know, just, I think it's just making people feel good about, you know, about anything. I heard this quote, actually, I was just at a church meeting, and we were talking about what makes people happy. And the thing that we discussed the most was, you feel happy when you know someone cares about you. And that really struck home, because there are days that I go by and I feel sad, and I feel a little like, you know, I text my friends and they don't text back, and I feel a little neglected. I know people have lives and things go on, but it's just so true that people feel cared about when you put love toward them, and they feel happy when you care about them. And I just think it's so important to do that with every single customer, to do that with every single person you encounter in your life, whether it be your team members, your sponsors, your Lula babies. It's just so important to really show your enthusiasm for them, to, make them feel like you're excited, like we on this, like I don't know, I'm like a religious person, and I believe like on this earth, we're here to be one. We're here to create community and just do our best to lift each other up. And I just think we should be doing that with every single word we have. Should be a positive word coming out of our mouth. And you should be telling every single girl that buys something from you that they are going to be hot, because they are. And you're hot. All of you guys are freaking gorgeous and sexy and hot. I'm like scrolling through all your little videos right now. And you know what? I don't see a single girl that don't look good, except for the icon that isn't actually a person, and it just says Julie's iPhone. And Alex Elwald. But I'm sure you're hot too, but I just can't see your face because it's just
what about Matt? Is he hot?
Oh, Matt, you are drop dead gorgeous. You was banging. But yeah, I don't know. It's really fun just being happy. Like, it makes life better, and it rubs off on everyone around you. And there is nothing more true than your attitude is contagious. Like, you are going to affect every single person around you. And like, I'm sure right now y'all are feeling a little more pumped up because I'm a little crazy right now because I just had a donut, and I have another one right here, and I'm supposed to give it to my husband, but I kind of want to eat it right now. So, I don't know. You want it? He doesn't want it.
Hey, Tom. So cute, dude. I freaking love you. I have a little crying of tear right here. Oh, well, thank you. Anyone else pumped up, right? Come on, that was so awesome. That's why I wanted her to share. She just does that, like that's so incredible. And how successful is she gonna be because of that? She has this vibe, and it attracts people. It's just so attractive. Positivity, outgoing, enthusiasm are all very, very attractive. What is not attractive, 120,000% not attractive, if that makes sense. I just wanted to say, like, it really, really is not attractive, is like depression. And I mean, which is a real thing, but you don't do it on Facebook, okay? You don't do it on your business page. You can have, like, personality or any kind of mental illness, but you can't have it on your business page because it's just not going to bless you. So like the complaining, the depression, the negativity, the cattiness, and all those things just cannot be related. Can't be related to your Facebook page. They can't be related to your business. And while you're a LuLaRoe consultant,
Jessica?
Oh yeah.
Because, like, I'm not, like, a perky, always happy type of person. Like, I wish I was, but I'm really not. But something I've noticed that I am good at is responding to people. I do comment to people. I mean, I may not be telling them how beautiful and pretty they are and how sexy they're going to look, but I do comment and I do help. And I am, it could be 3 o'clock in the morning, and if I'm up with my baby, I will message somebody back if they're talking to me. And I was in a multi-consultant sale this weekend, and I guess this one girl, none of the other consultants would help her. Like, she's like, I want help finding an outfit, and nobody would give her the time of day. And so she messaged me finally, and I was like, heck yeah. And I got some things together. I took pictures. I helped her find something. And she's like, you are the sweetest person in the world that you would go and do this for me. She's like, I was about ready to give up and not even try it. And
wow.
You know what? She joined my group, and she's already wanting to buy more. And she hasn't even gotten her first stuff yet. And so I just feel like you can give people the time and make them feel like they're appreciated, or like you're appreciative of them being there, they're going to come back to you. So
absolutely.
That's
Holly, you just led into my next point.
Wonderful.
You just totally know me too well. And that's, and you are absolutely right. And you're right. Some people aren't going to be as outgoing or as enthusiastic as Ariana, even though you should strive to be, but you're enthusiastic, Holly, in other ways. And one way you are is you connect with your VIPs. You respond to them, like you said, and you get personal with them. And that's just as good, and it's just as effective, and it's the same. It's just different for different personality types, But what and you do all those things, but it is very enthusiastic what you're doing, even though it's a different kind of enthusiasm, But you do respond and make them feel special, and that's what makes someone come back. I definitely know that has been the case in my LuLaRoe career. How I've gotten those awesome customers that are return customers that shop with me a couple $100 every single month is because I go out of my way to be like, oh, I got this new item and I remember that you really wanted this in your size, or that, you know, I thought this reminded me of you. Like, do you want to try it out? Like just different things like that to certain people. Like, I mean, obviously you don't have time to do that to everyone, but if you have extra time, which most of you are new and you probably do in the beginning, you have more time in the beginning than you ever have to dedicate to growing your business and getting to know your VIPs and your customers. And a lot of us get stuck and we're like, oh, well, I only have this many numbers in our group. And it doesn't matter how many people you have in your group. It matters your relationship with those people and the quality. You can have, you know, like Phil said that he launched at, like, I mean, this is obviously a different time, but they had like 300 people when they launched and they were still had a good launch. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter. It's who are the people you're adding to your group? Are you adding your good friends and family? Are you connecting with them? One thing that's important for me is when I do parties, I try and be really outgoing and fun at the party, because all these people are like brand new customers. They're brand new people who mostly have never heard of LuLaRoe. And if they have, they might not have had that same kind of experience that hopefully you can give them in a party. And they mostly, with the good ones that you want, they add your group after. And then a lot of them, you know, stay your VIPs, or I've had a few of them become consultants. And so it's kind of amazing that can lead to that. If you have that good customer service personality, because you are in a sales job, even though the clothes do sell themselves. But when these people are looking for someone to buy awesome, amazing clothes from, they have quite a few choices of LuLaRoe consultants. Why are they going to come back to you? And that's what this whole point of this training is why are they going to come back to you? Hold on, Matt wants to say something.
Yeah, let me just add some things. Oh, isn't that freaky? You guys seen both pictures like me?
But it's not as freaky to them because they just see you.
So not everyone has the gallery thing then?
Yeah.
Because like your iPhone's like mirrored, and the Surface doesn't do it. So if I like smile on one side like this, you see that?
Oh.
Is that freaky? Okay. Here.
I want to. I just lay down. I'm tired.
All right. Well, so there's a book I read back when I had time to read. It was called Good to Great. A lot of you probably heard of it, or all of you. Anyway, it touches on so many good points. One of them, and I was kind of thinking about this when Holly was talking, but you know, she mentioned like, hey, I don't do these things, but I do this, and you know, we're all going to do things differently. There's a big difference between someone who takes like a managerial role and someone who takes a leadership role. If you're a manager, then you kind of have to organize everyone. You have to put people places. You got to kind of say, hey, you need to start doing this, or you need to do this, or whatever. And, you know, we try to help out as much as we can, but for the most part, we can't really decide what's best for you and your business. We can give you like basic guidelines, like you should buy this much, you should try and have this many parties, but as far as how you want to run your business and how you want to interact with your customers, you're the best person to ask as far as how you're going to inspire someone. And that could be whether personally or what works better. I don't know what it might be, but I just kind of wanted to touch on that. It's like because Jess was saying, hey, Matt, we have a training. I'm like, I don't even know what to talk about in the training. But it really a lot of these leadership type things is because we want to inspire the people to kind of stand up and be like, hey, let me run my business and let me do what's best for me, and then, you know, you'll be super successful once you figure out what's not only comfortable for you, but what works best given your situation. You know, whether your husband's more involved, whether you're putting in so many hours, whether you got a kid, you know, just so many different circumstances that only you're going to know how to work with the best. Oh, Ariana gave up.
That's right.
Cool. Oh, thanks, Matt. I definitely agree with what he said. We can't do it for you. Like, if I could personally go on all y'all pages and run all of them to like help you in any way that I could, like I would, but we can't. Like, that's the thing about you know, taking that role for yourself and leading and guiding yourself by using all the tools that LuLaRoe has given you. That's why I understand finally, after 6 months of them barking down my throat, why you need to be on every call, every training. You know, when you're treating your business like a business, y'all are treating your business like a business right now. All of you guys who are on this call, you are saying, wow, I'm like, really want to know how I can have a better success on my page. I want to know how I can, you know, be stronger and be out, you know, I want to know everything. I want to know everything. You're soaking it in. And that really shows where your desire's at. And it's going to pay off. And it will. And it already should be. And if it isn't, let's find out what else we can do to help you. Because I want to train people who want to be trained and who want to work hard and who want to be successful. If that's you, reach out to me as much as you want. You don't bother me. I don't want to train people who don't want to put the work into it, because you know what? It's very hard. It's not just easy, like doing all this. It isn't. Having a team isn't really that easy. That's why LuLaRoe pays you to do it. Oh, hey! Matt was like freaked out, Leilani. It isn't easy, but I want to be there to help you because I find much like happiness from it, but I have to have the people that I'm helping want to do it too. And it has to be a two-way. Like, I can't do it all for you. I'm not perfect. Definitely not perfect. And that's why I'm so lucky I have Phil and Danielle's page to back me up.
That's the people who should join the team, the people who are like, hey, I want to do this. Like, if someone, I mean, if you're out looking for people to join a team and you got to be like, oh, hey, yeah, you should really come join. They're like, I don't know, you got to like convince them. You know, maybe they're not quite the right person, but maybe these people who are like coming to you and saying, hey, I really want to do this. Like, those are the people that you want on your team. The people who are like really just whoa.
Pillow fight.
I'm like, I'm freaking out. Whoa.
Okay, Matt.
But the people who are like really working towards what they really want to do, like they just like caught this, you know, look for a bug or whatever it is, and they just want to keep going and keep inspiring people and keep motivating people and just really just self-motivated, you know.
Oh,
yeah, I'm done.
You like stop mid-sentence. And so that's another thing that's, yeah, like you said, it's really important. When you are looking to build your team, find people who you are going to uplift you and that you can uplift. Don't just sign someone to sign someone up. Make sure someone wants to do this. It is a big commitment. And I hope that I have never sugarcoated it for any of y'all who are on my team. You know that I work my buns off. Y'all have to work your buns off. It's a working your buns off kind of business. Especially the first 90 days are the hardest. They are absolutely the hardest. It gets harder.
Easier.
You what?
I thought it was going to be easier.
Yeah, your first 90?
I'm gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
You made it look so easy.
I made it look easy. It's because I'm just kidding. But I hope I didn't sugarcoat it for you, Holly.
No, it's a good work.
Good. That's the thing is, like, Holly's first 30 days were not nearly as good as her second 30, her third 30 days, you know? And Holly's doing good. She's like one of the top sellers in our team because she works her little buns off, man. Sometimes I feel like she needs an assistant. Like, I just hired one today. That's so good. It's so awesome. So I'll give you some info, Holly, on that. But anyway, like, seriously though, I know that we have to motivate ourselves. No one can do it all for us. And I'm here for you if you want that. I totally am here for you. If you don't want that, I'm still here for you. okay? But I really want to focus on the people that really want it, you know? And you guys are showing me that you want it because you're on here and you're listening to me jibber jamber and try and motivate you. And that's what LuLaRoe does too. Even though sometimes I'm like annoyed, I'm like, I don't want to be on a training call. I was just on a call and I blah, 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 you know, whatever my excuse is. But every time I'm on one of the calls, I'm inspired and it motivates me and it gets me uplifted and I want to go work a little harder and I want to do things a little better and I want to connect a little bit more. I want to go pass out some extra business cards. And, you know, there's just extra things that happen when you listen to these inspiring messages. And that's why we do it every week, twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever you can. And if you've missed them in the past, go back. And if there's something you want to work on or you're struggling with, don't just wait for me. Go use all the resources that you have in Audrey. There's so many videos and training videos that you can look up. And there's different things about, you know, having product knowledge and pattern mixing and, you know, how to have good parties and things like that. There's so much information on there. And if you need me to help you find some, I will. And that's the thing. I did not have anyone holding my hand when I started this. I honestly called my sponsor once to ask how to do $3 shipping instead of $6 or something like that. I can't even remember. It was just like a pricing thing. And what? What'd you say?
So they're too busy for us.
Yeah, I just, in my mind, I was like, oh, they're way too busy, you know? And then I started telling, oh, Danielle, I kind of want to talk like once a month. And she's like, I totally want to, but I felt like you never wanted to talk to me. And so, like, it's just funny, but I always used the page. I always used, like, Google. You know, I just did everything on my own. And I did it sometimes the harder way because of that. But, I mean, I did it, like, on my own, guys. Like, that's why I know you can do it. I figured it out. I got creative. I made stuff up. I watched people who were successful and I copied them because that's what we do, you know? You'll hear me say that all the time because it's true. You see something works and you do it. Like, I saw someone else do this leggings roulette and then I saw Taya in our team do it and she sold like 100 pair of leggings in it. And guess what? I'm doing it tomorrow. You want to see me do it? Add my page, watch it. Watch me sell 100 leggings in 2 days and make tons of money off of it. And it's awesome. And all I had to do is just save some unicorns and be disciplined. It was hard. But you just save some unicorns up, which you'll get them. If you haven't gotten them, you will. Everyone does. And you just, you know, like there's all these different ways to be creative and to figure it out. And I know that you guys can do it. I have so much faith in you guys. It's hard, but it's not supposed to be easy because anything that's easy doesn't really get you where you want to be. You know, it's hard work and motivation and dedication and inspiration. And there's all those Xiang things that will help you get there. And I just can't help but be goofy. That's just my personality, guys. Sorry, I ruin every good moment from that by saying something stupid. But I hope that you guys can know that your positivity will attract others to you. There's this boot camp challenge that Phil did a while ago that I'm thinking about using and twisting it a little bit to do with this kind of a motto of being positive and attracting the people you want to attract to your page. And that's the kind of people you want to attract, is the positive people who aren't going to complain and who are going to be excited. And those exciting, positive people will attract more exciting, positive people. And it just kind of continues over and over again. It doesn't matter when you started. You can be successful in LuLaRoe if you want to. You have to put forth the effort. You have to be positive. You have to be excited. And that's half of it. The other half is learning how to order. You have to have new inventory every single week to be successful in LuLaRoe. And it's not just you starting out. It's me. If I don't have new inventory every week, I'm not successful. If I don't have new inventory ordered, I don't have a good sale. And I've been doing LuLaRoe for 8 months, something.
What's this? September?
Yeah, January to September.
It's been at least 9.
Yeah,
Really,
9 months, guys.
9.5.
Woo! It's been crazy. And I don't do well when I don't have new leggings, especially. And I hate that, man. I'm so mad at that. But it's just the business. It's the nature of your business. And Matt is the one who like doesn't let me order stuff. He's rude. But so I want you guys to take from this call to be positive and excited and enthusiastic. If you do a live sale, go drink a Red Bull so that you're like off the wall bouncing and like while you do your live sale. Okay, Leilani's like, no.
And then if you guys have any questions, please come and ask them. If you, I don't know, I guess Jess is bending my arm backwards to do this Q&A with husbands or something, but I'm just kidding. But if you have any questions, just let me know. I guess I'll do a Q&A maybe Saturday, maybe next week. I don't know.
Sunday night, we already planned it. Is it conference this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, we can't do Sunday.
Saturday's bad too. Friday would be the best. Maybe next week. But I'll do a thing for husbands, I guess. Or you could just ask me, and I'll do one-on-one. I don't care. If you tell me, then I could set up a time.
Are you at our school next week, Matt?
Am I in school?
It's potato harvest.
Yeah, they still
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
BYU Idaho. They don't care about potato harvest.
Yeah.
For elementary school.
What?
There's a bunch of.
All the other schools are closed. I
I
had my
know.
kids for a whole week.
Potato harvest is a week.
What am I gonna do?
Most places it's 2 weeks, but Rexburg it's only 1 week.
What?
That's crazy.
You can have them
Fold clothes.
fold clothes. I'm trying to think of like your kid's age range. I'm like,
We can have a play day.
Nope, they're not allowed up in here. Mm-mm.
Anyway, let's close out the meeting though.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
can see some of you are falling asleep.
Well, I just want to close up the recording so that we can post it and not have to go through. I'll keep on for questions, but let's close up the meeting. We love you guys. We are proud of you and all your success. This meeting is meant to inspire. We are not responsible for anything that happens. I'm just kidding. But this meeting is really meant to just inspire you and uplift you. And if you need personal inspiration and honestly, before any of you even think about stopping LuLaRoe, which you guys shouldn't. None of you have been doing it long enough to even consider that thought, okay?
They're all been pretty
You need to
solid,
give your
too.
time. What?
They're all been pretty solid. Too.
Well, you guys are, but I've had, some little things that have been talked about over the page, and some people are getting sad. I'm like, if you've been selling LuLaRoe for a month and you want to quit,
Ooh, let's
Matt,
name them.
no, stop it. And so just call me, and I would love to help you and figure out a game plan on how we can change your mind and around to like restart over. And that's the cool thing is, guess what? You can start over at any time. If your launch didn't go over well and it wasn't what you wanted it to be, how about we do a relaunch and we freaking order a lot of new inventory and we figure it out and like advertise to new people and we start over. It's never like too late, So we'll talk about that too. Let's end this meeting on a positive note. I love you guys. You're awesome. I'm so glad you're here. And I know that you will be successful. You need to believe in yourselves. I believe in you. LuLaRoe believes in you. And Holly believes in you. I'm just kidding. But we believe in you. And you can be successful. But just believe in yourself first. And when we work on that self-confidence, it'll show through in our work. And then we can uplift and help everyone else around us. And it rubs off. It's contagious, just like LuLaRoe. And I love you guys. Okay, so I'm going to end recording this, and then we can talk about stuff. Yeah. No. Stop. No, not stop video. Not stop video. Stop recording on the right side. Yeah. Stop recording. Yeah.